Over here, is everything functional? It's been a while since I've used this thing. I think it's working. Is the music functional? Can you hear, see me? Can you see the game? Is everything functional? It has been a long time since I've streamed properly. In any case, it should be functional. Game should be up. Let's get going. It has begun. So, German Empire. I'm not going to do anything super fancy today. I just want to play a game of Hearts of Iron casually. Just have a little fun. I haven't played Germany in a while, so I'm figuring, how about we win World War One? Maybe stab Austria in the back. We'll see. But let's start by getting everything ready. So, we've got a bit of an army. It's not as big as I'd like it to be. We can reorganize this later. A bit of infantry never hurt anyone. Yes, I am running the face cam. It's a test. I don't know if it's any good. We'll see. Next up, gonna need industry. This war is going to be won by the respective industries of the combatants. I'd like to be on the winning part of that. Hello, actress. I'm doing fine. Doing well. Doing excellent, in fact. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. I'm not bald. I do shave my head because it's less maintenance. I'm a very lazy person when it comes to that. In any case, we got a bunch of civs queued up. The research tree. The research tree in the Great War Redux is a little bare bones. Like, it's fine. It's fine. Let's get some resources. Factories. I'm going to need a lot of guns. I'm going to need a lot of support equipment and a lot of artillery. It won't need howitzers. Those still don't work like they should. And, let's see. I'm going to need trains because those aren't standard. And I'll need... do I have artillery in the queue? Yes, I have artillery support equipment, infantry equipment. I'm going to be fancy here and add some armored cars. I have no idea if that is any good, but I think it's maybe something I want to try. And bunch of artillery. Well, Greek war hero, I don't know. It's just how I look. This is my face. This is me. This is, well... repulsive, I know. Anyway, industry. Industry first. Vaterländische Industrialisierung. Those are long words. And that should be everything good to go. Oh, we got recon planes and airships. I don't think airships are worth it, honestly. Oh, God, I forgot about this massive navy we're building. Yeah, the airships, no. And then we'll simply finish off the ships in the queue. It is a buzz cut, Zeus. This is just the clippers with, like, the comb taken off. So it's, I do this every 2 weeks. And then let it grow out a little bit. It'll be fine. It's just easier. It's always the correct length. Just take off the clippers comb and it'll be always fine. I'll let the Navy do... It'll be fine for now. Speaking of the Navy, so we've got the massive high seas fleet. I'm going to combine that up and see what it actually is when everything is combined. And we can get going. Meanwhile, we'll organize the army a little bit. So, we do have a large army. Unfortunately, it's all infantry. Then again... infantry really is all you need. Yeah, I do have dad face. I am a dad. I have 2 kids. I have 2 kids. 2 boys. My boys. Alright, this will do. Field marshals. Oh, right. Von Moltke will hire you in a bit. Von Schlieffen dies before any war starts, so I'll appoint him, but he's not lasting very long. Ludendorff. Fine. Actually, no. I'm going to use these guys defensively. So I'm going to go with... you'll see in a bit, but I'm going to go with 2 armies. A defensive army and an offensive army, so templates are going to be slightly different. Oh, hello there, Muzaffer Alici. Welcome to the ranks. I'm going to hire Chief of the Army. He's super cheap. Helmut von Moltke. Army reformer expert. Yeah, he's like the cheapest guy you can get. It would be stupid not to get him. I am... curious to see if we can... Oh. Do I want to buy this much chromium? Yeah, it would help the Ottomans out, I guess. So we're going to build a bunch of civs. I'm going to train up a bunch more infantry. It is, however, gonna... Oh, that's a lot of manpower we're going to need. But the templates suck, so we'll fix those in a little bit. We're going to work on the industry. Speaking of templates, like, these are some thick boys. Very thick boys. I'm going to have to make these a little smaller. These are way too expensive as well. I don't know why every template in the Great War Redux is this big. Look at how massive, well, maybe not these guys, but look how massive most of these things are. Like, they're pointlessly large. Schutztruppen. Why would I use Schutztruppen? Should be using Kavalleriedivision. Anyway. I mean, I have already been to the gym today, Pandusilio. I've already been to the gym. It's fine. It's fine. I'm thinking... we're going to try play this mostly historically. We'll see what the Navy can do. It's a pretty big fleet, so I might want to exercise it. I need to figure out how to win this easily peasily. As long as... this is a big ask, but as long as Austria-Hungary doesn't fold day one... Let's get more steel. As long as the Austrians can last for a couple of weeks, maybe, I'm going to try a push from here down to Lublin and then up from here towards, well, Belostok, and basically create a big pincer move to cut off this section of Poland. That's going to be my first move. I hope that works out. We'll see. I could oppose Austria, but I'm going to try and keep it more or less historical. I haven't played this in a while. I want to see what happens. I could oppose them. It would probably be really easy. Austria-Hungary is absurdly weak. But no, I want to have some fun just playing historical. Early machine tools gets dispersed. Concentrated might be better. Honestly, not sure. Ooh, why are all my advisors so cheap? A liberal. He is a liberal. Why would I want to... But he's a good liberal. Construction speed, max factories, and stability? I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, wow. I didn't know you could do that. Hydrozone, thank you so much for the 20 gifted memberships. That is amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. I didn't even know YouTube had that function. But you have humbled me, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Speaking of memberships, usually, I try to add members as divisions. I have a mod for that. It's not compatible with this one, so the name list isn't here. But if we have elite units who serve with distinction, I'll do it manually. I hate doing it manually. It's always so much work. Anyway, I'm going to take the cavalry out of this division. I'm going to take one artillery out. Probably both artillery. Actually, no. Let's take the cavalry out for starters. What's this? Finally got money. Can you play Fascist UK? Keep going. Muzafer Alice, I will put that on the list. I've done it a few times, but I will consider it. Thank you for the super chat. And Mateos, if you ever considered branching out and doing other games, yes, I have. I tried some Total War games. They take a very long time, and they don't really perform enough to pay the editor with the revenue they generate. So it's a bit of a catch-22. I need to get up like a good lead time on videos. So I need to have like a few videos in the bank before I can actually justify spending time on a video that will lose me money. I hope that makes any sense. So I have like 3 videos ready, then I can do the 4th one as a separate one. Lately it's been busy, so I haven't really been that lucky to get it done. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep downsizing these divisions. Oh, another super chat. Bitter looks like a German off. Would it be? Do I look like Steiner? I don't know if I look like Steiner. Anyway, so with the divisions being downsized, I have a little bit more leeway in terms of manpower and equipment. So, gonna keep training these guys up. Like, the divisions are just way too big in this mod. I don't know why they made them this large. This'll do. Alright, I'm gonna duplicate this, and I'm gonna create my stormtroopers out of this. So I'm gonna have an offensive template and a defensive template. So these can have the shovel. I have very unimaginative, but this should work. Now the defensive template, I'm going to take the artillery out and it's just going to be an infantry block. Then the offensive template, I'm going to stack to the gills with artillery. Big artillery. Alright, so why is everyone so concerned with what I look like? I mean, it's not that shocking. At least I hope it's not that shocking. Will we see a UK guide? Like, True Lightning Striker. Good question. What kind of UK guide? I've done a few in the past where I do like one empire. What kind of UK? I mean, like a historical UK guide? Non-historical one? Achievement guide? I think I could do those. I could definitely do those. Our training continues. Everything's fine. Yada, yada, yada. ChatGPT wants to know why Bittersteel. Song of Ice and Fire. It's one of my favorite characters, even if he's not very fleshed out. So the Ottomans want some ships. Fine. I got plenty. Oh, Gonzalo, thank you. 5 more gifted memberships, sir. Thank you. I am humbled by your support. I know that a lot of people complain when YouTubers go on about how much the memberships, etc., yada yada. But I just want to say thank you because this allows me to spend so much time with my kids. It sounds dumb. I'm 35 years old. I have 2 children, and ever since I went full-time, don't worry, I'll keep playing it a bit. Ever since I went full-time, I've been able to spend so much time with my kids. I've been there for all their firsts. I saw their first steps. I was there for the first day of kindergarten for the eldest. I would have missed a lot of that if I still had my day job. So thank you very much. Right, back to war and chaos. Sorry. MIOs. Kaiserliche... Navy. How do I want to play Navy? I mean, if I'm going to go with cruisers, I'm going to have to go light attack, I guess. Light attack, sure. Then again, we got a bunch of ships. I don't really need to play the naval game because I can probably stack enough vessels in the North Sea to get to the UK anyway. It's going to be easy peasy. We'll see. We'll play the land warfare game first. We'll play it nice. Let's also get some spy going on. Evolution in Portugal, yada, yada, yada. Now, the one danger I see here is if I focus too hard on industry, I might lag behind on the politics because, like, there's a bunch of colonial stuff here that I need to take care of. There's a bunch of political stuff. If I go historical, I would have to go down there. Yes, I have a lot of stuff to do. Dad Steele. Dante McMillan, thank you. I do consider it to be important that I'm there for my kids. I love my kids and just want to spend time with them. I don't think that's all that shocking. Right, these guys are all going to be part of the defensive army. Speaking of the defensive army, so might as well just organize them in my head. For now, I'll try to... No, let's make this a little cleaner. I'll try to make one army for the... I should probably cover for Austria-Hungary. Maybe later. We'll see what they can come up with. So, one army for the east. A full army group at least. And then like, something to cover the Maginot. Well, it's not the Maginot now, but it will be. Marvel Rye, will you ever do an Eternal Nordic Empire video? What's the Eternal Nordic Empire? That doesn't ring any bells. Is that an achievement? Is that an achievement? Oh, God, everything is now way ahead of time. Artillery it is, then. Naval Germany. Yeah, well, like the downside... Oh, no. Wrong navy. The downside of naval games in this mod is, I don't really like all the designs. So much work. Nguyen Duc, hello from Vietnam. Hello back from Belgium. Hi. More units. Get them all to the front line. I feel like I have plenty of time. UK guide I'm suggesting is historical. I can do that. I can do that, Lightning Striker. I could... Yeah, I'm going to add it to my whiteboard or blackboard. Love your work, Paddy. Thank you. I love doing it. Mostly. Sometimes it sucks. But mostly I enjoy it. Until the saves get too bad. Oh, the Eternal Nordic Empire is the final name of the monarchist Swedish path. Oh, I could look into that. I could definitely look into that. Can't be that hard. It's Sweden. How hard could it be? Abteilung B. Let's get cryptology going. We'll spy on the Russians. I know from experience playing this as the Ottomans, you want the Russians to go down first. If the Russians fall, you can crush the remaining allies. So that is my plan. Democratic Germany path. You know, I'm still hoping that they rework Germany and add like a proper like alt history path for Germany. Oh, yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, this is not the historical tree, obviously, but like the base game tree was decent. Then the Waking the Tiger tree was all right. It was cool with an on-the-line path. But they fumbled by not having a proper democratic or a proper communist branch. I mean, I think they should have added those. It's a missed opportunity. Cryptology is good. So I'm going to break the Russian cipher first. They're going to be my main target. What do I want next? Anything to get me industry. Yeah, a lot of people have... Oh, Melania, do you have a Discord? Yes! I need to put that link back into the video description because I noticed, like, I usually copy from the previous video because it's a lot of typing otherwise. I must have at some point forgot to copy the link and it's missing from a lot of videos. I'm going to be putting the Discord link back in. Let's see if I have a little time in between. I'll throw it in the chat. Anyway, a lot of people want to see more Black Ice. Black Ice is difficult. It's a difficult mod, but it's difficult to make content for because it takes so long to get anything done as well. And it's also like legitimately difficult. Let's see, Captain of Industry for more factories, or do I want a financial expert for more consumer, well, fewer consumer goods? I think consumer goods. I don't know German Life for Gaming. I mean, there's always the rumor they're working on Germany, or they're working on Japan, or they're working on a major rework, and then they drop Switzerland. So who knows? No idea. Actually, yes, OPEX, I have done Black Ice Japan. That video is coming. Obviously, you got to do a communist Italy video. Oh, God, no. God, I hate communist Italy. Oh, I really don't like that. Oh, is it worth going? Yes, I'm going to grab this at least. Rural investment, not sure. Building slots are nice, though. Black Ice done. I don't think Black Ice even gives you a focus tree for Tanatuva. I don't think it's even playable. Anyway, I'm going to keep expanding the armies on the frontier. It's von Bello, yeah, so many troops, so many units. We're gonna crush the Russians. Oh, we're gonna crush the Russians. Code-breaking group. I promised... Alright, Tobias, thank you for the €5 super chat. I promised a Zelo Heights run, all debuffs 27th of April start date. I've seen Castlereagh's video... I've tried so often to get it to work. I can't do it. I cannot replicate. If I play a couple of test runs always before I start a video to see if it's even possible. I've tried it so many times. I cannot get it to work. I can't get it to work. If I figure it out, I'll do it. But all I've been met with is crushing failure so far. Updated US guide. Yeah, probably once the next DLC drops, I'm going to do some more updates for the older guides. The newer stuff usually doesn't change that much. So don't worry, True Lightning Striker. I'll get that done. What am I missing? Airships? Oh, I forgot to delete these. Yeah, I don't want to use these. These are all... None of them are bombers. They're all considered to be... what's that thing called? Recon. I don't think we need recon, honestly. Let's keep infantry equipment going. Oh, Kekrime, thank you for another gifted membership, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's very lovely. Very lovely. Very nice. Very kind of you. Right, what are we lacking? Artillery and support equipment, but I need to change these. Remove the artillery and add support artillery. Now, this is not the world's greatest division, but it will serve just fine as a frontline unit. All it has to do is stand there and stop the enemy. That's it. I'll use these guys as my stormtroopers, so I'm going to add a little bit more artillery. 30 width, bit expensive for infantry, but, you know, it's World War I, it's all infantry. And I'll use these as my offensive units. I don't think in this game... maybe I'll add some light armored recon. Tanker Dot 1935. £2 super chat. Thank you very much. Love the content, man. Could you do a Kornilov World War I? Wait, that is... Let me think. It's playing as the Russians, and when the first coup, the first revolution happens, you have to accept... I know there's a Kornilov event where he marches on St. Petersburg. Is that the thing? I need to check that out. I haven't done that before. Yeah, Mr. Trees. Thank you for the £5 super chat. Most democratic paths are rather boring. However, I know a lot of the new South American stuff was poorly received, but in terms of democratic paths with options, they're good. Now, they're memey as fuck. Don't get me wrong. They're super memey, but they give you options to go to war. In the, I know the democratic Argentinian and Brazilian one, they have options for you to play. I haven't done that before, because I don't like playing in the region, but they give you options, and they do have some playability to them. Oh, I forgot to take a focus. Stupid idiot. Anyway, no, do I need convoys? I will need convoys. I'll get convoys in a bit, but I'm going to need something to screen all my ships. So, what do I need to screen my ships? I'm going to make a cruiser, no armor, the best light guns I can fit. This is going to be a bit of a test. I don't know if it's going to be worth it in this mod, but usually, like, decked out light cruisers with a whole lot of light attack tend to do well. It's going to be super expensive, and I have, once again, no idea if it is going to perform in this mod. Blumenvoss, who has the cruiser up there? It's, yeah, this guy. I have no idea if it's going to be worth a damn. We're going to try. We're going to try. Deadbird, my name better be on the division. Ah, Mr. Deadbird, thank you. I will see to it. Chaos Ben, will you stream or make a video about Space Marine 2? Okay, I love Warhammer. I love Space Marine. I will play the second game. I just don't know if it's something you guys want to see. I love it though. Not a Space Marine player. I play the Guard. I am an Astra Militarum player, but I will play that game. Stefan Silla. Oh, sweet. Just came back from rage quitting War for an Austria-Hungary playthrough. I can sympathize. I can sympathize. Austria-Hungary is one of those places historically doesn't really do well. I do enjoy playing as them, though. I definitely enjoy playing as them. It's one of those... It tickles the brain just right. Can I do a Kaiserreich MacArthur run? I've done that before, but I haven't played Kaiserreich in a really long time. I don't know if it's still any... it's probably still good, but I don't know if the run is any fun nowadays. Okay, so pretty much everything is ahead of time. This is all ahead of time. It's ahead of time. That's ahead of time. Alright, let's get some grenades, I guess. Yeah, this is one of those things I don't like about the mod. Because there's a big gap between like the first tier of researches and then 1914. You got so much waiting to do. So much waiting to do. And everything is so far ahead of time, it's really not worth doing. I could get some naval stuff now, I suppose. Like the hulls are fine. They're all ahead of time anyway. How many... German Empire, how many hours do you have in this game? Let me pull up Steam for you. I currently have 6,012 hours in Hearts of Iron 4. Not bad. Not great. Not bad. Secondary batteries. This will be good. Yes, we'll add that. I wonder if I can get more research slots. I only have the 2. No. Yes, I should probably... No, that's hidden behind something I don't want. Ooh, the 4th research slot is hidden quite well. It's going to be a pain to get. Okay, let's see. I'm going to pause here. Going to check out the focus tree now. So I'm trying to get as much industry as I can, get the ball rolling. Rural investment gives me building slots. Is this worth doing, though? Is that worth doing? Because I'm already... I got plenty of slots for now. Got plenty of slots, so I could probably be better off grabbing this and then going down that until I run out of build slots. Yeah, I don't want to waste time. When did I start playing Paradox games? 2012? 2011, I think. The first Paradox game I played was Europa Universalis 3. Like, when Divine Wind came out. That's when I started playing. That's the first I played. And it's all spiraled from there. It was all downhill from there, boys. All downhill from there. Who do I want to hire? This is not bad. This is not bad. Economist. I'm going to grab the Captain of Industry while I'm building civs, and I can switch him out later. No, honey. These 6k hours of Hoi 4 did not make me lose my hair. I've had this haircut for the last 12 years. Well, I hope it's going to be a quick war with the Entente. If it drags out, well, it drags out. It'll be fine either way. Make some convoys as well. So the light cruisers should be able to protect my vessels. I'm going to need convoys. I need convoys to do all the shenanigans. Right, for MIOs, several visions on how it should be done. My expectation or my planning is usually get these 3 first. These will allow me to make more stuff. And then I go down here to make the stuff that I can get better. Same here. Better and better and better. They're a little more expensive that way, but I just prefer to have good guns. I don't need hard attack. This is more soft attack. Black Ice Luxembourg went. I don't even think, Deadbird, I don't even think Luxembourg has a proper focus tree. I don't think it does. I could check it out, but I will have to survive many other trials before I get to that. I really... Like, I hate and love Black Ice at the same time. It is... It's conflicting. It's very conflicting. Right, the cruiser. We're going to finish that cruiser off, and then, of course, I'm going to upgrade it immediately. Better secondaries. This is such a stupidly expensive ship. Honestly, for a light cruiser, this is way overcosted. Okay, Crisis, Bruise in Morocco. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing political stuff, aren't I? Ha. Crap. Because there's supposed to be a focus associated with it, isn't it? No. 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 Well, we'll see what happens. Alright, Ostplan. Maybe I'm just focus. Oh, it's over here. It's over here. Focus in Africa. This will allow me to have claims there. It's too late now. We'll come back to that later. Industrialize Prussia. Yes. Make more stuff. Backstab Austria. I know I could backstab Austria, but I'm gonna have to ask you to stop spamming. I'm not gonna do it. I'm going to do it later in a different video, perhaps. But right now, I just want to have a regular game for a bit. I've not played this in a while. This is all not too far ahead of time. I could grab some Marines. Naval invasions do tend to work out well in this mod. And again... No, let's get more production. Right, more grenades. Ooh. No, this is also... it's so expensive to go ahead of time. There's really no point to it. Then again, what else am I going to research? Might as well. Ooh, I could send a warship to piss off the French. Always, any opportunity to mess with France, seize it with both hands. What's this? Agadir Crisis. Okay. I can't do anything, though, so... Good to know. Good to know. Alright, Prussia's industrializing. Let's get some more factories. More boar once more. I don't think the land forts here are going to be worth it. I'm going to have to pick them up anyway. 1911 already. Is this the year they invented the perfect handgun? Alright, I'm gonna split this general for the last time. That gives me 5 armies on the Eastern Front. It better be sufficient, because I'm not throwing more men at this. Yeah, that should be done. Black Ice Romania. Why do you guys want to see so much black ice? So, what is it about black ice that you guys love? Wait, a financial crisis? Case. Oh, so I have... Great. I have to back down or my economy tanks. Fine. No, I'm going to run this out for a little longer. Maybe something else happens. Maybe something else happens. The Tutus 10 euro super chat. Hey, Bittersteel, how are you? Love your haircut. Do you know the French streamer Serge Le Chef? He said he loved your stream and wanted a collab with you. No idea who that is, but I will look it up. Thank you. Love from France. France is very close by. I am Belgian. It is very close by. See, I live somewhere around here. France is not very far. So again, what is it? Oh, crap. I wasn't going to click that. Damn! Damn it. Sometimes I get, like, muscle memory. I act before I think. Anyway. Negotiations. I am Belgian, so I must secure the Congo. It's in my blood. I must do this. Congo secured. Why did I shave my hair? It's low maintenance. I also used to wear a helmet a lot, and this is easy hair underneath a helmet. Let's get Chief of the Air Force as well. We will get an Air Force. Of sorts, eventually. Oh, the UK is backing France. Yeah, we're never gonna get anything. Damn it. We fixed the crisis. Okay. Ooh, sweet. They have actually given me the French Congo then. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, Neu Cameroon, South Neu Cameroon. Yeah, I got a slice of Congo. See, I always knew that Germany had a colonial empire. I keep forgetting. I never realized just how much they actually had. So they had a sizable presence in Cameroon. A bit of Togo and West Togoland here they had. And this is the one I didn't actually know for the longest time. This was German. Bismarck, in hindsight, yes, it makes sense that the Bismarck archipelago was German at some point. But yeah, this was all German. All of this, the Caroline Islands, German. German. Saipan, German. I always thought that was just Japanese from the start. Isn't there supposed to be Qingdao here as well? Yes! Kiacho? Qingdao. Let's call it Qingdao. Alright, no war this year? Then fine, because we're not really ready for it yet. Will be, though. We will be. What am I lacking? Support equipment. How is the production of that coming along? Need more. Gonna need more of everything. Guns, artillery. We'll get it done. The best processor for Hoi 4. Pretty much anything modern, really. An i5 or a... What's the... A Ryzen, but not the Ryzen 9 or the Ryzen 7. Ryzen 5 will probably be fine. Let's see. Pickelhaube. I know. I haven't worn a Pickelhaube. No. That's not what I meant with a helmet. Fun fact. People fawn over the Pickelhaube a lot. Actually, let me zoom in. I think some of my boys are wearing them. So this helmet, the Pickelhaube, the very iconic one with the spike. Did you know most of those helmets were leather and paper? Most of those helmets were not iron or steel. Oh, Italy's doing its thing. Fine. Let's get Professional Officer Corps, bold attack, get the army in position, get everything ready. Italians invading Libya. I will do a collab with Antisil and Hatless soon. We've got a date marked. We are doing something. Can't tell you what yet, though. Treaty of Ushi. Oh, that was over quickly. Usually, like, historically, this lasted for, what, a year? I know this lasted until the early stages of the Balkan Wars, and then they pieced out Italy so they could focus on the Balkans. Ah, Qinghai Revolution. I want to play that again. See the Great Qing here? You figured, they'll beat those rebels. How bad could it be? Observe. 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 Yes. How bad could it really be? Are you getting the picture yet? Yeah. Yeah, China's screwed. Great Qing is a fun campaign to play, though. It's actually pretty fun. Let's go down here to militarization of Prussia. Then we'll grab some of the Deutsche Heer, Rheinmetall, Krupp, and we're off to the races. I actually do want to start streaming more. See, the difficult thing about streaming is it requires me to be at this desk for several hours at a time. When I record, I can spend some time recording and do things in between. Go out with the kids, do some of the housekeeping, like do some fucking laundry every now and then. But when you're recording, when you're streaming, I have to sit here for hours on end. And my wife, meanwhile, has to deal with the kids. It's not fair to her to just have me sit here for 4 hours while all hell breaks loose downstairs. So I don't stream often. I would like to do so more, but it requires planning. The Koopa Kingdom guide, when all he had to do, all the Koopas have to do is not allow that Italian to jump on them. That's it. It's that easy. It's literally that easy. What do I need? Do I want to start getting a military high command already? Don't think. No, we got time. Got time. Baltic ports protect Russia. I won't need protection. They'll need protection. Anyway, a couple of my high class cruisers are being built. Ooh, I don't want to lose 24 days of production. You know what? I'll just start a secondary production line. I have no idea if this is actually going to be good, but it's something I want to try. Yes. Yes. This is the Great War Redux mod. It's one of my favorite mods. I really enjoy it. Oh, if you're doing the AUSA run, they changed it a little bit. Yeah, there's obviously no AUSA here. But what I always did was stack on 2 tiles. The mountain tile, I don't know if... Yeah, I'd have to check in the base game. I'm not familiar with the territory by heart, but you want to have at least 2 territories. Otherwise, you're going to get de-orged and destroyed. If you get enough of your units buffs from the focus tree, your irregular infantry is super powerful. It's still irregulars, but they're super powerful for what they are. And stupidly cheap. You know what? I don't have anything to do right now. I could get a Chieftain Navy, but I want Von Tippets. Let's just start raiding some anti-democratic raids. Build stability is always nice. Oh, they're just complaining about that ship. It's almost done. Quit whining. Age of History 2 and 3. Haven't played them. Don't know anything about them. Know nothing about those games, so I cannot offer you an opinion. I could offer you an opinion, but it would not amount to much because I don't know anything about them. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Tanks. So you guys want to know about tanks? See, to get the tank, I would first need to get this, the Orionwagen, which is already ahead of time. Then I would be allowed to research 1917. Then I could have researched the basic hulls, which are also ahead of time. It's all ahead of time. Oh, Comer for Comer. You look like Private Joker from Full Metal Jacket. I'll take it. I'll take it. Born to Kill, the duality of man. That gunnery sergeant really played his part well. Gunny. Things are moving along. Oh, I should get early mob. I might just skip ahead and get partial mob instead. I kind of forgot about that. I should have kept an eye out. Will tension's dropping. It's not going to up to 25. I could I spike world tension myself? No. No. Damn. That's unfortunate. Anyway, machine tools done. This is all... Even with a 100% research boost, it's still way too far ahead of time. Airplanes as well, 500 days. I could grab this. It would lead me towards tanks, and tanks could be nice. Historically, Germany did not really do much with tanks. Maybe it would have done them better. Don't really know. Bertram, when do we get a Millennium Dawn video? I don't know anything about Millennium Dawn. I think... Oh, one moment. My youngest is crying. One moment. Never mind, it's fine. His mom's putting him to bed. Like I said, yeah, Millennium Dawn. I don't know anything about Millennium Dawn. I've launched the mod like a couple weeks back and just sat there looking at it like I know Hearts of Iron. This is not Hearts of Iron. This doesn't say anything to me. Flanders or Wallonia? I'm from Flanders. Is there such a thing as Democratic Hungary? Does that exist in base game? I don't think it is. I don't think it's possible. Pretty sure it's not possible. Alright, got the German cipher. Let's grab the French cipher. A babysitting stream. Jesus. Yeah, that'll be old. That'll get it real old real fast. It's mostly infantry support equipment I'm lacking, and that should be fixed relatively soon. I will run out of trains, though, once the front expands, so I will need to focus on getting some trains as well. Militarization of Prussia. Let's get Rheinmetall and Krupp. Maybe some... Just get this, probably. And then we'll need to focus on Belgian 47. What is your favorite sauce? Mayonnaise. Krieg's dad joke. Look at Bitter being #1 dad. Well, technically, if I were #1 dad, I'd be putting him to bed and not my wife. But trying to make a little money here, trying to pay the bills... Gotta make some concessions. Let's see. Yeah, let's grab early mobilization because this is not going up to 25% yet. That's another one of those things. Again, I love the mod. If I criticize it, it's because I like it so much. It feels like you're very much railroaded. World tension doesn't spike. You're not able to really mobilize super early. Could I do an interwar only tank challenge? Is it really a challenge though? Because the hull doesn't really matter all that much. Do I have a headset dent? A little bit. Can I do backflips? I cannot, sir. No. No. No, definitely not. Alright, so the first army is pretty much built up. Like, this army group is complete. This is what I'll use on the Eastern Front, and I will start building up the Western Front. And for that, I'm going to require additional forces. I'm going to start with Oskan. No. Erich von Falkhain. These will be the first additional forces to... Hopefully I can get some more men out. Comer, please write my name on your arm. Nah. I appreciate the super chat, but I'm not going to do that. That's a little odd. That will be really odd. Yes, this is a modded run, by the way. The Great War Redux. It's on Steam in the workshop. It's really good. I mean, I think it's really good. Youngest has some trouble falling asleep. So I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's some real crying coming from the other room. I may have to assist. We'll see. Anyway, I got tons of artillery. Maybe I'm making too much artillery. And I could peel back a little bit. Because I got like 6,000 stockpiled. Yeah. But yeah, I'm older than 22. I'm 35. I'm an old man. An old man. God, I'm old. Alright, Stormtroopers. I'm going to add light armored recon. Probably too expensive for what it is. But I just want to have some fun. Just going to add light armored recon to them. Make them elite as well. And I'm going to train up. Let's see. I'm going to try and get a full army of these guys. I don't know if we can afford it. I'm out of man... Oh, crap. I'm out of manpower. Huh. I'm going to have to get extensive conscription early. Can I try to make Kaiserreich borders, please? There's no peace conferences in this mod. Everything is run through a series of events, so I technically don't really get to pick and choose. After the war's over, territory gets distributed based on what claims you had before the war started. So, I'll try to get as much as possible. No guarantees of success, though. More light attack, yes. Light attack ships tend to do very well. More army experience. I'm thinking if I'm going into Russia, logistical focus. Flexible organization is nice, but speed really doesn't work for this mod. It's a grind fest, which brings me to Smoke and Fire. Smoke and Fire might actually be very valuable to break through the enemy lines. I think Smoke and Fire or logistical focus. Either or. I think Smoke and Fire. Breaking through. Would a submarine fleet be nice to build as the German Empire? No. You see, yes, you could build the submarine fleet, but you'd start out from scratch. Because this is the entire High Seas fleet. I have 4 submarines. At the same time, I have 32 battleships. Guess which is better? You want more battleships. Now, I could go for subs, but it would mean having to research better hulls. Current hull is alright, it's not great. You don't have snorkels, so you're pretty visible. Torpedo tech is a little behind the times, so like there's no real path to getting your torpedoes to be better. You kinda... Like, subs are pretty inferior in this time. In this time. They aren't simply inferior, just not as good. Sorry. Deutsch is here, reinforced, Rheinmetall and Krupp. Let's get Rheinmetall first, that way I can start using them. And then we'll get Krupp, that can go here. Yes. Yes, I need the manpower for limited extensive conscription first. I've tried the 27th of April Zelo Heights a couple of times. What's this? Railway? Yeah, sure. I haven't gotten it to work. If I can figure it out to either make it work or make it look good in a video, I'll do a video. But so far, I've just been crushed or just gotten frustrated. And nobody wants to see me having the Hitler meltdown on camera. Yeah, I'll calm these assholes. Fine. Ooh. Is my political power gone? Sorry. I got the Orion Wagen. I could start researching medium tanks. It's only going to take 1,167 days. Nah. Let's not. Air, 480 days. It's all so far ahead of time. Let's get construction. What country do I hate most in all of Hoi 4? You mean to play or to play against? Because to play, I'm going to go with Spain because I really hate the Spanish Civil War. I don't like it at all. To play against, Russia or Germany. Because both are strong, but that's not the issue. Both take so long to capitulate. Even when you know you've won, you have to walk so far to actually get it. And I think the biggest Does this actually apply to any of my stuff? It's fine. Like for Russia, you have to walk to the Urals to even capitulate them, even though you've destroyed their army. It's so annoying. Yeah, I could go for tanks. I'll keep it in back of my mind. Tanks. I'll consider tanks. Yeah, I might actually finish the war before I can even get tanks, realistically. This is very much an infantry game. Okay, 1912. Do I build more civs? I'm feeling greedy. I am feeling greedy. More civs? And then a little bit of infrastructure to get more of that steel. Yes. I'll go from there. Greece is revolting. Huh. That is a very inspiring flag. You copy Switzerland's homework. Alright, let's get cup. How do you not go into a civil war in Russia in Hearts of Iron 4? Victoria-wise, you have to do the I don't have the focus tree to show you, but you follow the Stalin path all the way down and you prioritize just doing those focuses and you won't have a civil war. All the other paths except Bukharin will lead to a civil war, and the Bukharin path also leads to a civil war if you do it wrong. I'm sure there's explanations out there on like Reddit or something. I haven't done a video on it, but you can avoid most civil wars unless you're playing as Trotsky or a dumb Bukharin. I hate the no supply in South Africa. I hate this no supply in South America way worse than Africa, because you can ignore Africa. It's just colonies, except for South Africa, which you can naval invade. Meanwhile, all these are independent nations that you have to individually defeat if you're trying the world conquest. Breakthrough. That'll do. I need manpower, though. Jesus Christ. I might just get rid of the subs. If I just delete the subs. These are really shitty subs, though. Oh, they're so bad. What's the country that has the best buffs but ends up being screwed over by the AI? Like, in terms of potential, Soviet Union. It is potentially the most powerful country in the game, and the AI can't play it worth a damn. Same for Italy. Italy's a meme, but on paper it has the potential to be very, very powerful. So I'm grabbing industrial liaisons here to get me a little bit of a research boost, because I will be trying to get air sooner rather than later. How do you avoid a civil war as the Great Qing? You don't. You simply don't. It's not possible to avoid that civil war. It will happen. Machine gun production, yes. Then I have all my industry stuff done, and I move on to the politics side of things. Speaking of politics, this is colonial stuff. I could go Mittelafrika and work my way down there, but I don't think it's worth it. And this is probably the better timeline. Constitutional compromise. I don't want to be democratic. I don't want to make the world a better place. I want to make the world German. Yeah, Mexico's also really strong. It can be really strong, but the AI always screws up. Artillery. Yes, with Rheinmetall. Oh, I have that MIO now. Let's assign it. Good. Good. I will. All right, I'll try Middle Africa. How hard is it to play the Ottoman Empire in this mod? It can be hard. Not gonna lie, it can be pretty hard because of how annoying some of the mechanics are. They can be stupidly annoying. More infantry. God, I need more infantry. Okay, that's getting done. These guys are getting done. Yeah, as soon as I... It's going to hurt my industry, but I'm going to go up to extensive conscription. I need the men. I will need the men. Is it possible to defeat the Republicans as Qing? I know that a few... Like, last year? 2 years ago? I did play... Huan Shikai looks so stupid. I played as Great Qing, and it was possible then. I don't know if it's still possible now. Yes, I know that I can get extensive conscription from the decisions, but you have to be at war to get it. I'm not going to war yet. Something in my eye. I'm not at war yet, and I do need the manpower already. I want to be as prepared as possible for this, so I'm gonna bite the bullet. Speaking of biting the bullet, Bulgaria always does spectacularly well in that first Balkan War, and it always gets shot to pieces in the second one. What would be in a Belgian Hoi4 focus tree? I'd say... Let's see... Probably something to focus on the politics, because Belgian politics have always been rather complicated, and the linguistics. So the north speaks Dutch, the south speaks French, and nowadays also a little German in this area. It would be interesting to see that reflected in game, because it is a complicated mess. It's a complicated mess. Have I played Ultimate Admiral? Crises d'Antioch. I've seen Benjamin Magnus play Ultimate Admiral. I'm too stupid to play that kind of games. I understand none of it. Could I do a Himmler run? I'd probably have to console it though, because of how tedious it is to get him. Maybe? I also want to do one where Operation Valkyrie succeeds, or like kicks off, where you play as the Wehrmacht against the SS and try to save Germany. Just for the challenge would be cool. Okay, that's fine. This is a little ahead of time still, but not that far. And this... Yeah, let's start working towards airplanes. Range. Range is good. First units of shock troops are becoming available. These men will be very, very valuable. Like I said, I want to try something big and bold. A push towards Brest-Litovsk. Von Mackensen and von Bellau. Who's my best attacking admiral? Oh, Ludendorff. Congratulations, Ludendorff. And who is my best attacking field marshal? Albrecht von Württemberg. Fine. I could get Wilhelm, but I don't trust that man. A Rexist path would be good, yeah. But there was also Verdinasso, which was more militant. Do I need more? I always need more, men. I think this will be sufficient for now. Men are coming in now. I'm mostly lacking infantry equipment and support equipment, so gonna need to beef up the industry as we go. Let's get more guns in, and then more of everything else. Oh, sorry. More of everything else. Doctrines coming in. More units to the front. So I'll probably use about 12 divisions in the north. And I'll get 12 divisions in the south here to try and make a big pincer move to cut off the Russian-Polish front. If that works, that will be like an immediate death blow to the Russian army. From there, we can keep them on the back foot. The sooner we end the war over there, the better. Okay. I could go for Weltpolitik already. Or let's get a place on our place in the sun first. Focus on... I think I want to get Mittelafrika. Why not? I do intend... Well, I expect to lose Africa. I won't be committing forces there. Alright, What else? What else? What else? Construction. It's December. I should probably be militarizing for the next bit. Yeah, military factories are next. I've run out of good build slots. Oh, one moment. Alright guys, bad news, I'm gonna have to call this short. I will pick up the stream at some other point. My youngest son is sick. He just threw up all over his room. We're gonna take him to the doctor. Apologize for this. This is more important than a video game and a stream. I don't mean to disrespect you. I have to take care of my kids. Thank you for popping in. I will do this again, and we'll do it properly moving forward. I have to go and take my boy out to the doctor's office. Have a great day. Thank you once again for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next video, in the next stream. Goodbye, and once again, sorry.